And while it can be a hassle sometimes, I like that it like bounces. Yeah, when I'm like out and about all day, I'll like do like this and stuff so I can like just see it bounce back into place. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it enhanced my blackness in a way. I wasn't any different, but it was such a clear cultural sign that people had something to say about it. I went to a Christian middle school for my first year for like 6th grade, and there was only one other black girl there, one other black kid, which was her. And I told her one day in confidence that like, oh, dish soap actually will work better than some shampoos for dreads to like get some of the dirt out that's on the surface. And she went around and told everyone that it was dirty and I never washed my hair and I never took care of myself and I only like bathe in dish soap or some crazy stuff. Yeah, that was definitely within a string of bullying. But yeah, I don't know how to describe it besides like it enhanced my blackness in people's eyes, and it made me, I don't know, somewhere between like more exotic and more of a threat, which is weird because again, I didn't have them after I was 14, so I was a child. Yeah. At the beginning, even though I knew my hair was 4C and it's always been that way, I wanted my hair to kind of resemble straight hair, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted it to grow down instead of out, and my hair doesn't grow down at all, it just goes straight out. And like when I did crochet, I would want straight hair. And when I did, like, one of the reasons I used to love braids so much is because it was still like my hair, but it fell straight down, so it was a mix between like what other people wanted to see on my head and what I wanted to see on my head. But after a while, I start to kind of fall more in love with my curls, and now when I do protective styling or anything like that, I miss them more versus like when I was younger, I felt like I didn't have as much appreciation for them. When I was 15, I took a trip to Cambodia, and this would have been like right after I decided to get rid of my dreads, so my hair was out. And I have to admit, I didn't know how to take the best care of it yet, so I wasn't picking it out every day. It was very close to my head, but it was still really dense curls. And I remember we went to a school to like help put on a puppet show or just visit the children. And we didn't speak the same language, but they really wanted to touch my hair. And I don't know if it's because I was young or I was in a foreign country, but I let them, and I like put my hair down and they grabbed it, of course, but like instead of it being like 10 children, it turned into like 40, and they were grabbing at it and pulling at it, and I was like, I don't like this anymore, I would like to stop. So it took me a while to get my head free, and then of course, because one, the humidity of Cambodia, and two, me being a novice, it was like all like this for a couple of days, all like disoriented. But yeah, a couple of other experiences, but that was 100% the most like memorable. My hair in itself is generational. I feel a sense of pride in my hair and having it out, and having it be seen, because for so long we were discouraged from doing that, and we're told we should get perms and straighteners and all that other stuff. So growing up, knowing that it was okay that I had my natural hair out, and that I had an aunt doing the same thing and my mom doing the same thing. Like, my mom is actually like close cut, like she goes to a barber. She goes to a barber, not a hairstylist. Made me kind of feel like there was a turning point, where Black women and just Black people in general knew that they could feel comfortable in their own skin and with their own hair, and not have to like assimilate to like white culture, dominant culture, anything